Patme walks in on Manakin while he is meditating. Man SC39 Hacksun GAA SC39 EXT Anubu Lake Retreat Lodge Balcony. Patme walks in on Manakin while he is meditating. Manakin JE *****. Dawn, you ever knock? Now I need to start all over again. What a way to spoil my concentration. Patme, you had a nightmare last night. Manakin, Jedi don't have nightmares. Patme, I heard you. And I could also hear you snore. From 2 rooms down the hall. Manakin, Jedi don't snore either. Patme, you're lying. Manakin, smiling, Jedi don't lie. Patme, smiling back, you're full of, you know that? Manakin, laughs, if I tell you about my dream, will you get out of here? Patme, leans close, no. You know, over the past few days, She kisses him passionately. Manakin, suddenly pulls away, I saw a city in the clouds. Friends I have there. I must go to them. I gotta help them. I know that if I go now, help them I could, but I would destroy all for which they have fought and suffered. Patme, Wada? Manakin, my mother's in pain. I have to go to Patootie to save Mom. I have no choice. Patme, I'll go with you. That way you'll still be protecting me and you won't be disobeying your mandate. Manakin, not serious, what about Master Ob-Ewan? They look at each other and burst out laughing. They kiss and fall to the floor. Patme, it's getting hot in here. May I take? GL, next scene please. SC40 EXT, Tapioca Pudding Kablingo Landing Platform, Rainstorm, Day, how anyone can tell whether it's day or night I can't explain. Mango Fett's ship, Amidillydally, rests on the landing platform. Mango and Bubba Fett are preparing to board. Mango is holding a red, yellow, blue, green, and purple umbrella over him and his son. Ob-Ewan rushes through the tower door and towards the ship. Bubba, Dad. Look. He's getting all wet. Mango, tossing Ob-Ewan a second umbrella. Bubba. Get aboard. The bounty hunter rockets onto the top of a nearby tower. Mango fires down at Ob-Ewan, who is shielded by the umbrella. Ob-Ewan launches a neuronet from the tip of his umbrella, which Mango dodges. Ob-Ewan then rapid fires several stun rays, all of which miss Mango. Inside the cockpit of Amidillydally, Bubba brings the weapon systems online. He pushes a button. Female voice, nuclear missile armed. Bubba panics, oh no, oh no, oh no. Presses another button. Female voice, action cancelled. Bubba, phew. I picked a hell of a day to stop drinking. He shoots a volley of destructive bolts Ob-Ewan's way, which completely miss him. Bubba, father says I need to work on my aim. Meanwhile, Mango drops down from the tower and bunts Ob-Ewan with his open umbrella. Then he spins and high kicks the winded Ob-Ewan in the face. Ob-Ewan drops to the ground. Just as Mango is about to press the self-closing button on his umbrella to make it into an effective spear, the wind catches it and he is carried away. Just then he notices a leak in his armor. Closing his umbrella, he falls 10 feet to the surface right on his face. He starts crying. Ob-Ewan comes over. Ob-Ewan, there. Why are you crying? Mango, I got hurt and water is getting into my suit. And come to think of it, I deserve a pay raise. Training those little twerps takes a lot out of a man. Money puts it all back in, but there are still holes in me. Voids that cannot be filled. I'm a very unhappy man. Ob-Ewan, well, when I'm down on money and down on luck, the rain makes me happy again. Get up, does a little tap dance. I'm happy, in the rain. Mango, but the rain depresses me, gets up, but I'm beginning to see your point of view. Why be depressed and down, when you can be happy? Ob-Ewan, when I'm unhappy and soaked, I cheer up really quick. And sing. Sing in the rain. Music starts up. Ob-Ewan begins to sing I'm singin' in the rain. Just singin' in the rain. What a glorious feeling. I'm happy again. Mango, oh, I get it. Singing in the rain makes you feel good all over again. Joins in, I'm singin' in the rain. Just singin' in the rain. What a glorious feeling. I'm happy again. They both start singing together, dancing, their arms around each other's shoulders. They get on top of a waterlogged couch and it falls over backward, and they jump off onto the platform. We're laughing at clouds. So dark, up above. The sun's in my heart. And we're ready for love. Let the stormy clouds chase everyone from the place. Come on with the rain. Have a smile on your face. We'll walk down the lane with a happy refrain. And singin'. Just singin' in the rain. We're dancin' and singin' in the rain. During the interlude, they both do impressive tap dances. Bubba watches, munching on popcorn. We're singin' in the rain. Just singin' in the rain. What a glorious feeling. We're happy again. We're singin' in the rain. Just singin' in the rain. We're dancin' and singin' in the rain. In the cockpit, Bubba applauds, though no one can hear him. Mango, thanks. Now I'm happy enough to kick you a ****. Ob-Ewan, glad to have helped. Now where's my bright saber? Mango, got it right here. Throws it behind him. Ob-Ewan runs after it, and reaches out to force grab it. A wire wraps around his wrist. Mango rockets off, dragging Ob-Ewan across the surface of the platform. As Ob-Ewan is being dragged across the platform, he runs into some columns, bounces off them, and for some reason heads toward a patch of rose bushes that are flooded and dead. He goes through them, coming out bleeding and with his robe torn, then he crashes into a pile of broken beer bottles, cactuses, and a piranha tank. Finally, Ob-Ewan gets caught on barbed wire and Mango crashes to the ground. Mango's rocket pack breaks free from his back and explodes. Losing all his common sense to rage, Ob-Ewan charges Mango and knocks him over the side. Ob-Ewan realizes, too late, that he's still connected to the bounty hunter. Ob-Ewan, oh, crap. Locked together, Ob-Ewan and Mango Fett slide down toward the raging ocean. Mango, go gadget forearm claws. Mango digs his forearm claws into the surface. Ob-Ewan slides past him, cursing like a mo*****, and falls over the edge, still attached to the wire. Finally, Mango ejects the wire from his wrist. Ob-Ewan continues his fall toward the ocean. Ob-Ewan uses the force in an attempt to wrap the wire around a pole. He misses and falls into the ocean with a great splash. A few seconds later, Ob-Ewan surfaces amongst the crashing waves. Ob-Ewan, blast, this is why I hate falling. The audience looks on in puzzlement. Ob-Ewan, well, I do. Ob-Ewan pulls a grappling hook from his utility belt and tosses it up to a pole, then climbs up to a small service platform. When Mango looks down, the Jedi has disappeared. Mango uses his forearm claws to climb back to the landing platform. The landing platform, hey, how come the small service platform gets its name in all caps and I don't? George Lucas, Raleigh's.gif. And runs toward his ship. Inside the cockpit. The landing platform, the FR***** cockpit, gets its name in all caps too? George Lucas, ***U. Bubba Fett settles into the pilot's seat. He punches buttons. The engines roar. Ob-Ewan comes running out onto the landing platform. The landing platform, I quit. Ob-Ewan plunges toward the ocean once more as the landing platform winks out of existence. Fortunately, the small service platform is there to save him. As he falls, he pulls a homing device from his utility belt and throws it onto the departing Amistad Eye's hull. Batman, hey, enough with the utility belts, you wannabes. Ob-Ewan, why do I get the feeling we've picked up yet another pathetic lifeform? Batman, pathetic? Why I oughta. Ob-Ewan, did you see how much Batman and Robin made? Batman hangs his head in shame as he departs the humorous version. SC-41 in a dark mysterious building somewhere on Coronet. Dressed in his evil black robes, and seemingly ignorant of a long strip of toilet paper that's been stuck to his foot for hours, a dark lord stands waiting outside a door. He waits. And waits. And waits. He rocks gently on his heels. He waits. And waits. He bounces a few times, makes a whimpering noise. And waits. He looks around impatiently. He bounces again, grabbing his crotchable area, bouncing harder and harder. Finally, he bangs on the door. Dark Lord, by the sloth, man. Did you fall in? The sound of a toilet flushing. The door opens. Another Dark Lord steps out. Dark Lord 2, sorry man, didn't mean to. Dark Lord 1 rushes past him and slams the door. Dark Lord 2, take so long. A scream from inside the bathroom. Dark Lord 1, by the sloth, flush next time. SC-42 EXT space. The Naboo starship heads toward the desert planet of Patootie. SC-43 EXT Patootie. The Naboo ship heads for a large paved parking lot of ships on the outskirts of Mos Espa. Every spot is taken except for a handicapped spot near the front. SC-44 int. Ship. Patme opens a hidden panel and pulls out 2 sets of crutches. Patme, use these. If you let on that you don't need them, we'll get a big ticket. Manakin and Patme ride a ripsaw through the streets. Manakin stares at sights he hasn't seen in years, including all the homeless and starving people begging for money. One of them recognizes Manakin. Larry, Manakin. You used to be so generous. Please help an old man. Manakin, you always spent the whoopee-youpee I gave you on death sticks and Romulan ale. But still, I have sympathy. Reaches into his pocket, here's 20 Republic dactyries. Winks at Patme. Larry, Republic credits? Hallelujah. They used to be worthless out here, but now they're worth 10 times what they're worth on Corsiocant. Manakin, damn it. That's all I had with me. Finally, they come to Plato's junk shop, which has turned into a large franchise, with stores in Most Easy, Mos Cleisley, Mos Despa, Mos Vespa, and many other locations throughout Patootie's most densely populated regions. Manakin, to the droid driver, wait please. Manakin and Patme get down, but stop dancing when they start getting strange looks. Sitting on a stool in front of the shop is Plato, talking to a similar-looking creature that resembles a Muppet. Plato, to Gonzo Chuba de Wenga no Chuba ni Chuba nong de Wenga. Di Wenga wana. Gonzo, Chuba Pudu. Di wana wango de Wenga. Bo Shuda. Manakin, Chut, Plato. Let me help you with that. Manakin takes a part from Plato's hands and changes it into a hyperdrive motivator. Plato looks at him. Plato, heh, Mani, you sure have grown. What are you doing wearing Jedi robes? You think I'm stupid or something? You're too weak and stupid to be a Jedi. You're probably the laughing stock of the Order. What, did you impregnate all the female Jedi? Oh, there's probably plenty of Manakin to go around. You probably WHOA. Recoils from Manakin's ignited saber, which is at his throat. Manakin, shut up. Just shut up. I took enough of this when I was your ing slave. Now where's my mother? Gonzo makes a discreet exit. Plato, oh, well, you see, I sold her, yeah, I sold her and the guy set her free and married her, yeah, set her free and married her. Yeah, that's it. Manakin, where are they? Plato, on the other side of most easy, I think. Manakin, let me see your records. Plato, well now, that's not. Manakin moves in closer, the blade centimeters from his throat. Manakin, let me see your records. Plato, what I was going to say, before I was so rudely interrupted, was well now, that's not a problem. Let's go look in my records. Or would you rather just stand out here and yell at poor Plato all day? Sheesh, teenagers these days, no respect for their elders. Especially you damn Jedi paddle ones. Think you own the universe or something. Why when I was a kid? Whack. Manakin and Plato go into the shop. SC-45 EXT space around Genesis. The red planet of Genesis is circled by a large asteroid field that forms rings like Saturn or Uranus, though Genesis is clearly modeled after Mars. Mango Fett's ship comes out of hyperspace and heads toward it. Ob-Ewan's starfighter, now with force power is optional, attached to a hyperspace transport ring, appears in space. The starfighter disengages from the ring and follows Mango's ship. SC-46 int. Cockpit Amistad I. Mango Fett grins at Bubba Fett. Mango, almost there, just about 10,000 miles to go. At our speed, that will take about 10 minutes. Bubba, which means we're going about 2,400 miles a minute, which is about 144,000 miles per hour and 40 miles per second. Mango, truly wonderful is the mind of a child. Correct you are, Bubba. Whack. Mango, ow. Who hit me? Bubba, Dad. Look. Someone's on our radar. He's tracking us. Mango, not this ship, sister. Bubba, sister? Anyway, we'd better lose him before he drags us both into another singing number. Mango, blast. This is why I hate flying. We'll move into the asteroid field. Bubba, you're not actually going into an asteroid field? Mango, he'd be crazy to follow us. The ship moves into the asteroid field. SC-47 int. Cockpit Jedi Starfighter. Ob-Ewan, there is no way I am going in there. I'll have to go around and catch him on the other. Hey, F-14, what the hell are you doing? The starfighter shoots into the asteroid field, and Ob-Ewan barely manages to regain control. F-14, beep fiddle deep. Ob-Ewan, blast. This is why I hate astropops. A huge asteroid barrels toward the ship but is knocked aside by a much larger asteroid with a hole in the middle, which Ob-Ewan flies through. Ghost of Ligon, there's always a bigger asteroid. Ha! Beat ya to it. Ob-Ewan, there's always a bigger ego. Ghost of Ligon, damn. Ligon's ghost disappears and there is a grin of pure satisfaction on Ob-Ewan's face. Bubba sees Ob-Ewan on the screen. Bubba, look, Dad. He's following us. Mango, this baby's got a few surprises left in her, sweetheart. Bubba, sweetheart? Amistad I releases a charge which drifts toward Ob-Ewan. As the charge approaches the starfighter, R for beeps. Ob-Ewan, sonic charges, stand by. The charge detonates, emitting a sound of unspeakable horror. Whitney's tears. My loneliness is killing me, and I must confess I still believe. When I'm not with you I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Hit me baby one more time. Ob-Ewan, NOOO. Ob-Ewan grits his teeth but continues to fly through the asteroid field. Amistad I releases another sonic charge. Asterisk NS2NC. It's tearing up my heart when I'm with you. But when we are apart, I feel it too. and no matter what I do, I feel the pain. With or without you. Ob-Ewan, Arga. Ob-Ewan's starfighter begins to swerve wildly, but somehow still manages to follow Amistad I. Mango, tearing up my heart and soul. Bubba, Dad. Mango, what, son? It's a catchy song. Mango's S-ship narrowly avoids a large asteroid. Bubba, someday you're going to be wrong and I just hope I live to see it. Ob-Ewan's ship dives in front of theirs. Ob-Ewan, oops. Whoa. Is that a purple cow grazing on that grassy asteroid over there? F-14, beep had a beep. Translation, impossible. Ob-Ewan, well, if sound waves can travel through space, I suppose anything can happen. Mango's ship starts firing rapid-fire lasers at Ob-Ewan, who dodges them either because A. He's a Jedi and can sense where they'll hit. B. His ship can move faster than light to dodge lasers at sublight speeds. C. Mango has really bad aim or D. This is a movie and GL knows that it's impossible to dodge laser beams because they'd hit you by the time the light from the gun even traveled to your eyes, but he also knows that if the lasers are barely visible, it would look like nothing came out of the gun and they are playing laser tag. Bubba, yeah. Get Dad. Fire. Mango stops shooting at the other ship and panics, fire? Where, son, where is the fire? Bubba, he's getting away. Dad. Dad. Oh, well. He takes the controls. Mango, hey. There's no fire. You tricked me. You little snot. Bubba reactivates the lasers and scores a direct hit on the starfighter. It tumbles, crashes into an asteroid and explodes. Mango, good job, son. SC-48 in. Corrosive Temple of Doom Night. Kiadi money, this water is contaminated. Yoga, tastes fine, it does to me. Sai put it with all the other ones. Kiadi falls over, dead. Mace Windy, key. Noo. In the shadows, a figure waits. Yoga, I sense something. Shoo. Suddenly, the lights go out. Ah. A glow stick comes on, held by Yoga. The tension mounts as, by the meager light, he discovers half of the Jedi Council members with slit throats. Suddenly, two Sith Lords, who just came from the bathroom, attack, sabers flashing. Every one of the 5 remaining Jedi take them on. They duck, jump, parry, thrust, sweep and flip. Yoga popping sugar pills and washing them down with Surge the whole time. ADI Gala is run through. The 4 remaining Jedi are back to back, trying to stave off these 2 assassins. Yoga takes the arm off of one, but the Dark Lord's arm regenerates. One of Yoga's ears is sliced off as another Jedi Master is slain behind him, leaving only one Jedi to guard his back. Yoga's stamina is strong. Willing himself to ignore the pain, he runs the Dark Lord through and at the same instant is decapitated by the other Dark Lord who has already finished off the 2 remaining Masters. SC-49 EXT Patootie, Jundland Wastes. Manakin and Padme are riding a speeder through the desert. Padme is driving while Manakin scans the horizon with macro binoculars. Manakin, something's not right, damn. Banthas. I sense them. Padme, I smell them. Manakin, I have a cold, okay? Suddenly, they are surrounded by sandpoopies. Padme draws her blaster, Manakin his brightsaber. Padme is a dead aim and Manakin first kills a bantha and then starts hacking Tuskens to pieces. 5 surround his and he takes them out with one circular sweep. They overwhelm Padme and carry her off. Manakin chases the procession, but the banthas are too fast. Manakin, Noo. Oh. 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 From behind, a cloaked figure Darth Chin pulls back his hood to reveal the former Supreme cameo Valium. Valium, my dear boy, this must be a real tragedy for you. Join me, and you will have power beyond your wildest dreams. Manakin, you sent that Sith Lord to kill Ligon. Valium, Bludgeon was Palpy's apprentice, not mine. He just let me borrow him for a while since I didn't have one, ever since. Manakin, since my old apprentice went and became a familiar Jedi, and took on an apprentice of his own. Manakin, and who were these? Valium, George Lucas and his apprentice Dave Filoni. GL, hey, this is my movie, so why are you killing off all the characters? Study 3600, my bad. He keeps writing. SC-50 space, the asteroid chase. The Amistad I is in hot pursuit of Ob-Ewan's Jedi starfighter. Bubba Fett, get him dad, fire. Mango, fire? Where is it? Bends down to search for it. Bubba takes the controls. He fires and nearly hits Ob-Ewan's ship, which escapes. Bubba, blast. This is why I hate blasting. Mango, hey, there's no fire. You tricked me. Wait. You were going to blast this guy into oblivion without me? I'm so proud of you, son. You went over my helmet. That takes guts. Gives Bubba a big hug. Bubba, Dad? Mango, HM? Bubba, get him. SC-51 EXT space. Ob-Ewan's ship tumbles and rolls, and tumbles from another near miss. SC-52 int. Jedi Starfighter cockpit. Ob-Ewan, oh blast. This is never mind. I'm picking up a missile on my sonar. F-14, do you always talk to yourself? Ob-Ewan, only when I'm willing to listen. SC-53 EXT space. The missile, a projectile which you can dodge without going to warp factor 2, chases Ob-Ewan's tiny starwhacker, while it looks like one, relentlessly, despite all Ob-Ewan's attempts to outmaneuver it. Ob-Ewan, I got it. It's a heat-seeking missile, right? Ob-Ewan, right. Ob-Ewan, so if you take away the heat. Ob-Ewan, then the missile. Ob-Ewan and Ob-Ewan together, loses us. Ob-Ewan, but how do you do that? Ob-Ewan, well, how about freezing the back of our ship? Ob-Ewan, how? Ob-Ewan, well, vacuum is colder than cold, right? Ob-Ewan, yeah. Ob-Ewan, so we'll open the engine maintenance panel and allow the vacuum to freeze our engines. Arthur can manually unscrew it and will be invisible to the missile. We make a sharp turn at the last second and it goes right by us. Ob-Ewan, then we'll be engineless. How will we land on the planet? Ob-Ewan, don't worry. I have that covered. SC-54 EXT space. F-14 unscrews the panel. The ship makes a sharp turn, behind a large asteroid. The missile passes the starfighter and goes ahead 3 miles before exploding against a small asteroid. But Mango and Bubba think the missile hit the ship. Amistad I heads down to the planet. Close up on ship's underbelly. Ob-Ewan's starfighter clings there, undetectable by Mango's sonar. SC-55 EXT, Genesis Planet Day. Mango's ship enters the atmosphere, and gets to within 5,000 feet of the ground. SC-56 int. Ob-Ewan's fighter cockpit. Ob-Ewan, there's a huge concentration of Federation ships. The Enterprise, Defiant, Voyager, Reliant. We'd better stay clear. Detach landing claw. Ob-Ewan, detaching claw now. You have your moments. Not many, but you do have them. SC-57 EXT, Genesis Planet. The STARFIGHTR detaches from the Amistad I at 500 feet, still unnoticed, and falls to the ground with a large clunk. Fortunately, with the engines dead, there is no explosion. Ob-Ewan comes out, battered, bruised and thankful for airbags. Ob-Ewan heads toward a large mountain, but is stopped by a group of various aliens, but not the same ones he saw on Kablingo. Alien number 1, top of the morning to you, sir. We were wondering if you have happened to run into a fellow named Perp. He was an esteemed Jedi Master. He turned up missing some time ago. We don't know what he looks like, however, but you'd have recognized him had you seen him. Ob-Ewan, sorry, haven't seen him. How come I went through several painstaking steps to find and land on this rock? How did you guys get here? Alien number 1, thank you for your time. Good day. The search party continues on. Ob-Ewan keeps walking.